And there the ambulance is left. Let's go na, diba? It seems like the ambulance has left the front of the building, but it's headed to the back of the building. It's leaving? Oh, it's leaving. The ambulance is leaving.
Whenever you're ready before I leave, right? Here?
Yeah, no, you could talk to me right now. Yeah, you could talk to me. You were telling me that you want to recount.
Yeah, because it is showing that the unofficial count is showing that Organization for the Victory of the People only received 117 votes in Region 4. That is highly impossible. Right? First, you were showing us in Region 1 where we did not contest with 155 votes, you know, and we are told to play by the rules of the game, that elections and the electoral process, right, is the most viable way and the right way to enter into the corridors of power. And then you told us to come down. Yesterday we were counting, and then you told us that the count would resume at 9 o'clock this morning. 9 o'clock went, 10 o'clock went, right into the afternoon. We couldn't see the CEO. The Madam Chairman disappeared. And everybody, you can't find none of the GCOM officials. And there is no counting, so we still don't have an official count.
So the thing that GCOM had sent out...
Official release.
Just a minute.
Please step back, please. Step back out of the building. Thank you very much.
Please.
I expect better from you. When they get other people's journalists in there, it's locking up the door.
There seems to be some shouting going on in the building. I know. The police is seen here coming down the stairs. The building. Now they're chanting "Rescue the chair," as if the chairman, Justice Claudette Singh, is in need of rescuing. What is going on? What's going on inside Mastali?
Can you come out back and tell us in a few? Thank you.
No problem. Sorry.
Oh, please.
The agents who are in the building. All of us have passes from GCOM. He has. Their chance to release the chairperson. I'm not sure why they're making those chants inside of the building.
Went into the building. They stayed a few minutes and then came out. We learned that the persons were trying to enter the office.
But the man did not meet with the candidate. The man was the man. She's on the candidate list. That's it. Sir. Just allowing you guys here. What's the point of I guess it's easy. I also have instructions to you guys. Yeah, actually, not
of the opposition People's Progressive Party, several international observers from those observation missions here to monitor the March 2020 general and regional elections. We're seeing more police officers making their way into the building.
Give me a phone. Who else has got a phone?
Not upstairs.
Who's
let
got a
them in
phone?
downstairs.
Who else has got a phone that's going live?
Let the media
All right.
come in.
Can we access it, sir?
Follow her to that.
We're seeing more police officers entering the building here and the
shouting in the building.
Video. Video.
The Madam Chairman has been murdered. They kicked down the door to get to the woman and they murdered the woman. We go in and tell the crowd.
Oh my. Please be notified that that official. I'm not repeating, I'm saying it's not confirmed. What the man has just said has not been confirmed. I just want to caution our listeners that what you've just heard has not been confirmed. We do not know what is happening within the command center, and so we'll wait for official word. We noticed that the police went up in front, but like I said, whatever he just said is not confirmed.
I'm absolutely sure there are people in there that has no passes. The law must be fair, you know. The law must be fair.
This police man, you know. Why are you going there and see what's going on in there? Stop this showing something going on in there. Why are you going there?
Ladies and gentlemen of the press, chair is under siege by the PPP activists. Why are these people stopping you from seeing what is going on? Let them see what your nation is under siege by the PPP. They are messing with the chairman. Come and see who are the true hooligans. Come see them. Go and see. They're kicking down doors up there. GCOM is under siege by these people. Go yourself and see it yourself. Go, you're hearing the noise. You can go. You're a member of the media. You have the right to go. Why are you stopping this? Show you the country. Let these people see. Tell us what's going on. Let them see what's happening. Let the world see it themselves. Members of the media, come on, you gentlemen, just as members of the media, they're legitimate right here. That's where we pass though. You got your pass, use your pass, come and see.
Both parties are saying that the other party is holding the chairman hostage.
Let us say we have our pass.
We're trying to find out what is happening. You can't be a lawyer and tell us just coming. We're not going to break the law. The police is getting
By whom? Do not push me. Okay, the chairman is this most senior authority.
politicians from both
The
sides.
most senior authority here is the chairman.
What is going on?
Come and see.
We cannot come and see.
This is not right.
Both politicians are trying to tell us that the other party is holding the... Which other party? The chairman hostage. Which other party?
Explain to the international observers why you deny the media.
So the OAS observer is now here on the scene.
Explain to the international observers why you deny the media.
Who holding our hostage? Hello, ma'am. Who's on?
Answer me. Okay. Don't worry, we're not going back to this nonsense here.
I don't know. Miguel.
What?
What's the number one page in the page? Why does Captain don't take them? No, sorry. Who got the weight on somebody
They'll have a big commotion upstairs. Apparently,
inside. And at the same time, they got the chairman of the Guyana Elections Commission on siege.
the chair is not under siege by the police. By the police, you're all holding her hostage.
I am not speaking to you.
The woman called for help 40 minutes ago. 40 minutes ago. 40 minutes ago. 40 minutes she called for help. The inspector arrived. They don't want to eat. The medics didn't get to go. The police.
Who called the medics? Who called the medics?
The person she called for help, saying she was feeling unwell. And the inspector arrived, who was very close to her. And then she then said, he called.
I am showing you my letter now. You're denying me from going on the water authority. What instruction you have to deny Christopher Jones or the AP and UAFC candidate from MTN building? That is what I want to know. I presented to you my letter. You denied me from going in. You know this one is need to move out the way. Why is he denying the candidate? I don't know. I tell you ask you something. Who is the senior person you present on it? You are denying me, and I will take action against this. You are denying me. I'm presenting my letter to you. I've been in this building all day today, and now you're telling me I'm not going
Yes, Mr. Jack, how are you? Can you give us an update?
So here I am. So,
and you deny me from going in.
We saw some medics come in. They went up with oxygen upstairs, and then they were denied entry by the police. So we sought to find out what's going on. Then Inspector Narayan came, and he said that Claudette is like his mother, and she called him and said she's feeling unwell. So apparently he called the medics to go into the room.
This is a very
come and see her, but they were prevented. So he tried to go up to see her. The police were preventing it.
Is it that she doesn't want to see anybody?
No, well, you can only find out that if you get access to her. So we said to them, allow the guy up. They refused to allow the guy to go up. This is an inspector of police that she called. So all they had to do was he could go to the door, open the door, and go in. When we went up, they refused to get her up, and he was concerned that she needed medical help. We all went up. We discovered that neither of the doors had any handles on the outside. And so she was trapped in there. She was trapped. So people got angry that something may happen to her because she called for medical help. And the police said at least let the medics go in. You know, the persons who came with the oxygen.
Did he present any proof that she contacted him?
Yeah, I don't know. He said that he's an inspector. And so she was trapped in there. She was trapped. So people got angry that something may happen to her because she called for medical help. And the police should at least let the medics go in. You know, the persons who came with the oxygen.
Did he present any proof that she contacted him?
Yeah, I don't know. He said that he's an inspector. Everybody recognized him as an inspector. So he went up there. She said he called. But the medics came before, the medical officers, yes, came before. At least you would allow them to go in the room with their oxygen tank. And they refused that. They allow medical help to go in. She could have easily said, I don't want it, I didn't call for them, etc. Right.
Reporters could walk in, and a candidate may be denied by you.
This is double standard, man. Why we can't pass it? We can't pass it. Why you could pass it?
There you go, now you did the right thing.
That's double standard.
Now you did the right thing. Now you did the right thing.
Anyhow, whoever wants to go in, let them go in, that's their business. My concern is that what I said earlier, she was held
hostage. I believe this. The handles, neither of the doors had handles on them. Nobody could open the door from the outside. The one to the side and the one to the front. So it meant that she was in a room without handles to go into the door, to the room. And she called, they denied medical help to her. All they had to say is, "Madam, do you need help? Did you call for these people?" And then had she said no, chase away the guys who came to accord medical help. But they would not even ask her. Now, she could have been lying there dying. So we don't know what took place. I don't know what is her state in the room now because they refused medical help. We didn't ask to go in the room. We said she asked for help. So I don't know what's happening, if she's dying or she's...
Do you know who is in the room with her?
Huh? Somebody pushing her. Yeah, yes, but the thing is that people were getting worked up because they were saying, let one person find out from her.
Is anybody in the room with her presently?
Yeah.
Do you know? Do you know who is inside the room with her?
I don't know. I think some people got in, but I don't know if the guy who she called, Inspector Narang, who said his wife takes care of her sometimes at some medical stuff, that I don't know if he got in.
So are you saying she's being held hostage based on the
Yeah,
fact that
y'all think this is campaign? The master liar is we didn't thief the elections, though. We didn't thief the elections like y'all. Y'all are a bunch of hustlers. Thief the elections, you.
Don't you think she could have come out of the room earlier if she wanted to come out of the room? Don't you think she would have gotten directive from the police to say that she's being held hostage?
If someone is held hostage, then it doesn't make sense.
She is the chairman, so...
She is a chairman and she is held hostage. And you think she has authority to do that, to go against the police?
I'm asking you.
You have a ton of policemen there who were sent there to prevent any medical help. And with no hands on the doors leading into the room. Strange. So as I said earlier, she was held hostage here. She was held hostage. And that just confirmed for me that she was a hostage situation when there was no door there, no handle on the door. This is what's going on here now.
So if the GCOM chair is to be removed from the building now and taken into is hospitalized, where will that leave the process?
I don't know. So she could be hospitalized, but there's an injunction preventing the commission from acting further. There's an injunction preventing them from acting further. That was issued today because until they follow the lawful process, which is verification of the statements of poll, where they stole 22,000 votes, had Mingo declare it. They haven't produced a single shred of evidence. We produce all the statements of poll and we produce our numbers. Guyana, every single Guyanese now can do this. Every Guyanese can do this. Don't worry. Don't worry. Oh, spy equipment. You should have locked up Ramsamy. You had 5 years. You should have locked him up. Now you're concerned about Ramsamy. Now you have Ramsamy. So the thing is that this is a hustle of the election. But they're scared. They're scared of all the wrongdoings that they did to this country. The thievery, etc., that they're going to be investigated for. Right. So they're scared. I saw the sweating on their faces. They were worried about it. Very worried. So, yeah, thieves. Granger is the biggest thief in our whole country. Thief in the country. Yeah.
Answer for human atrocity that you're suffering that's going to jail. That's what you guys do. You think we forget you? You think we forget you? You think we forget you? You got the audacity for some of people. Don't worry, you people looking for the children away and slaughter. We forget you. You think I forget you?
So there you saw it, a confrontation between Mr. Christopher Jones, the director of sports, and the opposition leader. We're still trying to ascertain what is happening in the upper floor of the command center. We saw several senior officers.
This is a very, very dark day for everything. it has been reported that the Madam Chair has been lying on the ground. One of the elections officers stormed out of the room in a haste, disappeared, and right now, Madam Chair, we are unaware of her status in the room. They are not permitting a doctor to go and see her. Our belief is that, well, at this point, we really don't know. We're hopeful that nothing wrong happened to her, that she is maybe just resting. That is our hope, but it is yet to be ascertained as to her status in that room, that the police does not want anyone to go in, inclusive of a doctor, to go and check on her health. The Carter Center is on scene. They're trying to ascertain also with, we also have a number of international observers here trying to ascertain what is going on the ground here. We are hopeful that there is nothing that would be wrong with Madam Chair's health. I mean, initially when the door was open, people were yelling some really harsh things about murder and murder and murder. When they got into the room, there was a lot of activity and a lot of screaming, a lot of people crying. But we are hopeful that nothing wrong has happened or nothing bad has happened, that they would permit the doctor into the room to look at the Madam Chair and ascertain her well-being. I think it is very important. All of these things obviously is a serious threat and a serious risk as to what transpired today. And there is no doubt, absolutely no doubt, that the
outside the GCOM Tabulation Center.
Does not appear to be an exit here. They are equipping themselves with masks.
There you had some police and riot gear, sorry.
Sean, let me see a shot, please.
What we're gonna do is bring you an update in case anything happens after this.
side, NC International. Yeah, that is it.
How does NC?
Oh, NCM. Okay, so NCM is that. Oh, it's interview in there. NCM. Yeah, no. How's that? That was the first Instagram. I was a lover of the camera, and now it's not no